try the right side here. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. And they're behind the sticks here a bit now, dealing with a 2nd and 12. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be taken down right around the 27. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to bring up a 3rd and about 7 left.
Third quarter, and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
The Bills on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? And he got a little aggressive too early.
And he did, wanting that quick takeoff as the ball was snapped, but I think sometimes those big guys on offense, they're pretty cagey too, right? They make those little sudden moves or those little subtle moves that get you to jump.
Bridgewater on 3rd and 2. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. Chris Wormley in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year. The Bills send the punter out as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time.
They tight. Defense tight over there. They better be.
Here's Jackson.
I'm cool. My team, my linebackers, my team is straight over here, man. My DB biting too, man. That's all they bite.
And the Titans getting set
I just can't score.
And you know, their previous possession, they were able to move the football, but still wound up punting in the end.
You know, in 2016, Carolina had a 20-play drive that lasted over 10 minutes. And remember how it ended?
In a punt.
Yeah, I mean, how does that happen? You just don't see that happen every day.
And this one maybe not quite that bad, but still, you'd like to have a chance for points if you hold the football that long.
Agreed.
And he stopped immediately.
I'll be playing
there.
Flint and
no gain on the play there. 2nd down.
I ain't playing it. Which one?
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Oh,
got his man complete over the middle. It's Bush. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Oh, this dude be catching some bullshit,
patience in the pocket. Of course, it's easy to be patient when the protection's good, and it was.
Yeah, you've got to pat those guys on the helmet and say thanks because they gave him plenty of time to stay back there, survey the field, go through the reads that he wanted to, and deliver the ball accurately. That was really well executed.
A first down throw for Mariota. And they get to Mariota here as he's dropped on the sack. Tanner Vallejo, he's the one to get him, and that's sack number 7 for him on the year.
That's all he beat. That's his first win against me, dog. And I was labbing up with him. I was labbing up with him all week. What happened, bro?
Now on 2nd down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Taylor.
Nah, he ain't win none of those.
Inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. Back now in Nashville. It's Titan football here as they trail to begin the 4th quarter. The Titans on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 9. Mariota.
Oh, good fucking hit.
He'll go down. They got him for a sack. Tanner Vallejo. He's the one.
Every time I play Kirby after he play Wild, I win. There's something about it. This nigga be playing timid, dog. For real, I swear. Dog.
On now is the big leg of Greg Zuerlein. He has hit from as far as 61 away in his career. This will be from 56 yards out. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. So a good kick there, and they wrap up the drive by putting 3 on the board.
He fucked up. Wow, we had him there.
You're not always going to come away with 6. Defense in the NFL are just too good. But you've got to come away with something. And there, they get 3.
Now the Bills offense gets ready to head back onto the field. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
so well. Go to something else.
And maybe you try
and catch it. I only got a little bit left.
From one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Now a handoff looking right. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he's brought down after a good gain. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a first down.
Brendan, every great running backs coach I've talked with has always talked about when you have great vision, you're not consciously thinking about your cuts and your moves. You're just doing them. And I think that's what we're seeing tonight. He's about to run them into submission, hasn't he?
You took the words right out of my mouth. I was just going to use that phrase. He has run them into submission.
Wave the white flag.
It don't matter.
A handoff as they run the counter play. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Now they'll run it on the toss. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10. The fourth quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
That's what I told her. I ain't letting nobody do that to me, though. I lose now, but it ain't gonna be like that. And I'll be some games I jump out. If I jump out on niggas, that's when they lose. If I jump out on somebody, they out of there.
Here comes the D swarming to the line.
Tom Cuddy be getting dropped off.
Bridgewater now from the 50.
Fuck you, bitch.
And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
What my defense do? You know, you scored on, your defense scored like twice, dog. You trash. Wow, you next, man. You next.
He'll send the punter out. He'll boot it away from about his 35. He'll send this up into the Nashville skyline, and it's a good one. It's a 45-yard punt, just a 1-yard return. And the Titans will be backed up deep to begin the drive as they take over 1st and 10. The Titan offense now working their way back onto the field. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long
pick off.
One that's intercepted. Picked off at the 17. And they'll have a short field to work with inside the 15 at the 13-yard line. From their own 2, Charles, they opted to throw it.
Who is this guy, man?
And I think what a lot of teams count on is defenses to stack the line of scrimmage, trying to force a safety or force a turnover there. But if you've got a good defensive front, you just allow them to play the run, and everyone else stays ready. And
he is into the end zone for a
my nigga got 3 rushing touchdowns, dog. I should have played this nigga against Wild, man. Motherfucking, my whatchamacallit fucking suck, bro. Who the fuck you think he is, nigga? What your fucking running back do, bitch?
Now here's Suckup out to kick it away.
Stop, man. You ain't never gonna catch that, man.
Adoree Jackson on the return.
Adoree, give me that.
And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line.
21-3.
And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe
I got Derrick Henry on lock. 8 rushes, 6 yards. Dog. I'm a dog out here, man. My defense be handling business, dog.
He has just been completely taken out of this game. We're in the fourth quarter. He's single digits.
Why you such a hater, dog? I locked you up too, nigga. I fucked your running back up too, nigga.
But how about the guys blocking for him? They don't just have
56 yards.
They've got the number
one break for like 30-something yards. You do the math. You do the math. You do the math.
Flushed out right.
Oh, fuck that up.
Get the long connection as it falls incomplete. The intended receiver there was Jonnu Smith, and it'll bring up third down.
Come on, man, pussy ain't do shit, dog.
Definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball,
us like
and
that.
they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like
dog,
that.
I just brought him out because my nigga wasn't doing shit.
The Titans on third down.
He's slow.
Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9.
Yeah.
Here's Mariota.
Come on, man. Don't lie. Don't lie.
That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down. Well, you won't hear any boos from this home crowd on that call.
No, not at all, and it's been a long day for this crowd. Waiting for this game. It's been a long evening as well. Finally, they feel they got a call.
First down, Mariota. Over the middle, complete. That's Bush. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
D. Smith.
Now a play fake here.
D. Smith ain't got no chill.
Being chased out left. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 12 more yards there and another first down.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
From the gun, Mariota. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Tanner Vallejo in there to get him, and that's sack number 8 for him on the year. Throwing, Mariota. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Ward. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
Well,
the Titans on third down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 14. Time for a break. We're back to finish this one off after this.
His running back? Yeah, I seen it. I missed him too.
3rd and long here for Mariota. In double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Bills offense now, they get set to head back on the field. They have the big cushion here in the final stages of this one. I don't know if there's any better feeling than being up big on the road.
There really can't be, because for a team to go on the road and win in the NFL, that's huge to begin with. But just think about all the preparation that went into it. When they first started talking about
fighting to get back to the goal line, I don't think he
got a safety on him, man.
Did not get back there. It's a safety.
Oh.
And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender. To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on. Come up to 6.
A lot of points. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get them down the field.
Just handling me like my defense is up there, dog.
Right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right.
Oh, this nigga, man. Fumble. Pick it up.
The football. Mariota had it jarred loose. But it looked like the Titans were able to recover, and indeed, they will keep possession of the ball.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Steps away to his left. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down. Mariota yelling out the play call as he hustles everyone to get set.
But there was pressure all around him, so the only play was to try and get out of there. I think it was an excellent effort by him just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Mariota. Flush to his right. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
Partner's bad enough when you just can't hold on to the football. But when your quarterback's throwing it to the other team, that's 3 interceptions now, 4 turnovers for the game. You really have no chance to win the football game.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and 11. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Bridgewater here to throw. Dancing to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Chris Wormley in there to get him. And that's sack number 6 for him on the year. A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that for granted no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take it and you run with it. And you know you primed the pump all week in your own home facility. No one thinks we can do this. Only people who believe are right here in this room. And then you go on the road, band together, and get it done.
So for the Bills, it's a nice win to finish off what's been an ugly first half as they move to 2-6. And another road date awaits them next week as their opponents will be the Los Angeles Chargers. Meanwhile, for Tennessee, they fall a game under the 500 mark at 3-4 through 7 games. And they'll try to turn things around next week as they have a matchup in Cincinnati against the Bengals. So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. From Nashville, good night, everybody.
Yo. You ready?
Yeah. Pulling up with the crew.
Huh?
Must have done same with the roof. Oh my goodness. You sitting looking stupid on the stoop.
Just put grease just in
I
case.
would take notes if I were you. Oh my goodness.
Did you wash all those blankets? The blankets we're gonna take with us right now?
So we know true north. Oh my goodness. Smiling with 50 carats in my
Damn, I think my brother still got my keys, man. Oh, no, here they is.
It's a shame they let us jump out of Bentleys with dirty vans, hit the stage for
Don't forget to take the bacon and some stuff over there to the house, too. Oh, chill. Go chill there. Well, I'll go get all the stuff. I ain't tripping. Nah, chill. You can just chill.
I'ma be some type of role model. I go full throttle, desperado. That's the motto. Vic in Chicago is you have Prado. Brazilian model, she mean mugging like Frida Kahlo. Drinking it.
Hey, them rookie linebackers I got is pretty straight over here too.
Pulling up with the crew. Oh my goodness. Must have done same with the roof. Oh my goodness. You sitting looking stupid on the stoop. Oh my goodness. I would take notes if I were you. Oh my goodness. This was designed with the stars, the square and the cross, so we know true north. Oh my goodness. Smiling with 50 carats in my jaw. Oh my goodness. The law, it's a shame, rhyme. Young pick the diamonds, finest. I shine like puff shines. If I sign to the rock, cause I'm timeless. Top off the Mozzie, my behavior is mindless. On kids, we major, you mindless. Fresh out the cell to the booth. Drop the roof, I'm still in the hood. Tell, shoot. Hope with a glove. The judge, you rappers is false flagging, you a fashion. What's what you know about what's Velo? Why Barry Lee, your head ringing? Free Big Missa, I'm a star, chain swinging. This that music, you can blame Reagan. I'm ball mayin' without paying. Y'all playing, we playing. My Himalayan. Gallardo, that's a sacrificial lamb. I'm season cam, no matter blam. Pulling up with the crew. Oh my God. Must have done same.
Hey, Wild still in here?
Sitting looking stupid on the stoop. Oh my God.
Yo, after I get my force, y'all can put Mac on the Cardinals. I ain't got time to be waiting for that man, dog.
So we know true north. Oh my God. Smiling with 50 carats in my jaw. Oh my God. Yeah. The law, it's a shame, crime.
Every other night I'm outside with the you ain't got chips. The world, you got chips. You could the next man's girl. Sounds harsh, but they been ripped apart.
Shit, I might have found a new running back, dog. It's a must for BTS. I had my dude, which was a rookie, but he too slow, dog. Like that nigga. This other nigga came in. Like he can juke, he can spin. He just 80. It was 87 and sell 87. I'll tell you right now. He 87 speed, 87 and sell. He got 90 juke, 90 spin move, 84 stiff arm, and 77 truck. And he's slow development. He's done, dog. Cause he ain't fast enough. And this other nigga just had like. He got hurt like the first. Hold on, let me see what it is. He got hurt, and this other nigga ran for like. I think Clemens showed up. Clemens had like almost 200 yards, dog. And it took the pressure off Bridgewater, because I can't be putting too much pressure on my man Bridgewater. You know what I mean? Who the Chargers in BTS? I play with next. Then I gotta buy. Don't spill on me, that's Margella. Got this Oakland game to tell her. She look familiar. Got the Chargers. Then I got El Diablo Negro. Then I got Drewski. The 49ers. I got Wild. What team? Oh, Wild is. He left it. I started licking my chops. I'm gonna get that nigga. I'm telling you, when I beat him, I'm gonna beat him bad like I beat Jason, cause he bumping, dog. You gotta get him.
You ain't go. Say less. Yeah. Say less. Hey girl, what it do? If you got friends, cool, bring a few through. No fun if the homies now RIP.
We up and locked and loaded, right?
And you know what I'm down for. Round 2, round 3, and a round 4. Move switch when she knocked at the front door. Next up was the uproar. Yeah, was like a week ago, but we both know how weekends go. Trying to tuck off, got some places we could go. Swear she got the like wow. She's blessed, I'm blessed. I don't GA. You tryna yes on yes on yes on yes.
You gonna die. You gonna die, boy. Boy, you gonna die.
You ain't go. Say less.
What you said,
To my maker.
I'm out my mind, I popped. Sheesh, I swear this lock shot got me stuttering. Girl, you I fall in love again. Sheesh, get it.
All right.
My favorite rush.
Take your time, dog. He going. It's time for him to die. Sykes about to die. Sykes, yeah, he gonna die. Locked and loaded. He ain't gotta be nervous. Fournette had a bad week last week too. Ooh, yo, that man gonna get the ball 40 times. Nah, that ain't gonna work with Fournette. I'm running right through the hole with Fournette. I ain't got no rap. He gonna break. If any one of them joints, he breaks something stupid. Got to. That ain't gonna work. Not against Fournette, because if I fuck around and get a one-on-one with a safety, it's over. I'm putting my head down. Even the linebacker. If he a little linebacker, I'm putting my head down.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is
When Sykes, I be running into my lineman against Sykes. Now I hold to get skinny shit, and then I just, for some reason, that nigga just bounce to the outside and be over with.
It's Bortles' Jaguars going up against Luck's Colts.
Thank you, Larry.
Sykes gonna be stacking a box style. That's why I got my play action shit ready for a nigga like Sykes, bro. I'm ready for this nigga.
Lucas Oil Stadium. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up.
I'm the cheese. I'm where everybody want to be. Where they want to be at. Especially if they running back. So they gotta get it first. I got my shit on the track. Break his fucking neck. Trying to go for the cheese, dog. Let's go.
First carry for Leonard
Fournette, come on, keep going, boy.
This one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
Yeah.
The Jags picking up the first down there, a gain of 12. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only they're controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the second and the third levels. You know, get to linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. If these kinds of lanes are available, you have to feel like he's going to have a pretty big game on the ground.
Yeah, you can tell early on he's got a little burst in his step, and that's a big pickup right there on first down.
Now Bortles throwing on 2nd down. Eluding the pressure right. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
Here's Bortles to throw. Trying to get
How the fuck you catch that, Sykes? Man, get the fuck out of here, man.
And to the 40-yard line, that's where the
Shit's bullshit, man. Tired of this shit.
3-interception performance last week, so certainly not how we wanted to start here.
Not at all, but this
fucking
is where
bullshit.
the quarterback gets tested. This is where we find out what he has underneath that jersey, because he had a bad game last
Crazy.
week.
I threw that bitch over this nigga
Bad
head,
start to this
everything,
one
man.
and start to perform at the level he expects.
after the interception. It's Love. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Malik Jackson with a great push up front. He picks up the sack and a loss of 8. On second down, here's Love. And that one was
all right.
Not sure he was accounting for the free safety.
All right, that's how we playing today. I already see what type game this is going to be.
He was all over that route defensively. Now, they had 2 picks last week as a unit.
You got one play. You got a pick. I'm not trying to hear it.
Patience. It's early in this game, but you like the fact that they're around the football early. They're going to be upset they didn't haul that one in, man. But at least they're there at the moment of truth to make a play on it.
By the way, where did the grasshopper thing
come from? Now just need to get a first down on some nut shit because of the fucking game. Thanks, man.
They'll run it here. This is Marlon Mack. A pretty good effort there, 9 yards, but not enough. We'll likely see the punt team now on 4th down.
But once again, a good example of situational football. That was 3rd and very long, so you know they were guarding against the pass. And when they decided to run the ball, that was okay. Whatever yardage they picked up, as long as they didn't get to the first down marker.
What are you doing, man?
To concede, and they stopped them well short of a
first down. Are you serious, dog?
And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
How about going and telling the defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
And he's going to be taking
call a holding. Go ahead, call a holding.
On the field.
You don't care.
He was trying to clear the way, the big fullback. Instead, he gets a hold.
And you don't see that very often on running plays from those guys because usually they're the lead blocker. Normally, when he gets caught, it's in a passing situation.
Yeah. He better get his shit together. He be out of here next year.
After the penalty, it's Fournette. And he will forge his way forward only up to the 2-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
The best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people off on a play. We just saw a great example of a really good run stop by a guy playing the defensive tackle position.
In his own end zone, it's Bortles. Over the middle, complete. That's Rivera. 16 yards that time on the pickup for the Jags and a 1st down. But no matter your experience level as a quarterback, you throw an interception on that first drive, maybe a little shaken up. Nice response there to get their first down.
I think you make an excellent point. I don't care who you are. You throw an interception, it's going to get to you a little bit. But the ones that we've seen that are the best, you never notice it. They don't come to the bench, throw their helmets. They don't do any of that. They just go back out the next drive and act like it never happened. And that's what we're seeing here.
Fournette, a 1st down carry.
Yeah, y'all didn't pick up nobody?
Back to the 15.
Wow.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
How about that, partner? That happened in a hurry. Sudden, explosive, gets into the backfield, and spills the play.
Yeah, he was AFC Defensive Player of the Week last week because of plays just like that. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. On 2nd down, here's Bortles. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they're able to bring him down at the 20. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
Throwing his Bortles on 3rd down. That heavy job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And taken right on the 30. And that's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. Now a 1st down throw. Luck.
Get him. Get him.
And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Miles Jack coming in from that outside linebacker spot. He gets him down for a loss of 5. So the defense has put them in a tough spot. It's 2nd and long. From the gun, here's Love.
Oh, my God,
He
man.
throws there, incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on 1st down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
3rd down here for the offense after the incomplete pass.
I watch the outside. I got the middle, man.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Across the 30 to the 31-yard line. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down. The Colts send out their punter. On for his 2nd punt. He'd take a repeat of his 1st. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And this punt sails over the sideline. And the spot, it looks to be right at the 25-yard line. The Jaguars getting set to go. And things haven't started so well for this side. 2 drives, 2 punts.
So now you've got to start looking not just at play calling, but which guy's going to step forward and say, okay, let's get this thing done. Because within that unit of 11, sometimes one guy can make a big-time play and break through the barrier.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. And some options here for the offense on 2nd and 2. Shotgun now for Bortles. That one complete to D.D. Westbrook. A good pickup there of 20 yards. And there they went crossing route against the zone defense. What do you think of that?
Takes real coordination between the passer and the receiver, because you've got to read those zones and where the open spots are and be on the same page with the guy throwing the football. Because sometimes you're throwing it in front of the zone. Sometimes you're throwing it between the zones. Sometimes the receiver's going to just kind of find a spot and what we call sit down and present himself to the quarterback and throw it there. It's a tough read, but when they're in sync, it's really effective.
Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on 1st quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team, because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger game. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
At 5 yards on the play there, as the drive will continue. Alongside the former defensive back Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaunt. So here we go, 1st and 10 now. They keep it with Fournette on
man,
first
hold your
down.
fucking block, man.
Down to the 32. just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and all the plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
And he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard, down to the 31.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things. But the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
On 3rd down, 4 down. And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
Partner, when you're not able to run the ball successfully, it really messes everything up for an offense because no longer are you setting the tone and dictating the game. If you do want to throw the ball, play action's kind of gone out the window because they don't respect the run. And last but not least, you don't get to dictate it all when you want to throw the football. And that really hurts you as an offense.
So a bit of a weird kick there. That wasn't an overly long attempt, but that never had a chance.
You almost wonder if he might have maybe got that one on the laces because it kind of knuckled on him a bit. And this one winds up in empty possession.
I'm about to put him in. I ain't got no rap. I ain't got no rap for Richmond.
Luck on 1st down.
Oh, missed him!
Tight end. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. And the play goes for 19 yards, gives him a new set of downs. On 1st and 10, Locke. And the reception made by
that is so cheese.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. The passing game for the Colts finding its stride, another 1st down. And now the passing game here in the 2nd quarter starting to heat up a little bit.
Don't you feel the rhythm starting to happen, right? You see it. Now the confidence is starting to rise. I think now as a play caller, because that has happened, you lean on it a little bit more. You don't go totally away from running the football, but you do say, guess what? We can throw it. We can throw it well with a whole lot of confidence.
And he'll get this one down to about the 27. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Now that's the type of play that'll fire up the defense. Hold them to 1 yard on a 1st down run. It'll be interesting to see if the offense decides to press the run at all, or if they'll abandon it now after gaining only 1 on that play.
Here's Luck now on 2nd down. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Miles Jack in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. Luck and the Colts looking for something big here after the sack. This is 3rd and long. And now the Jags defense deciding to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Luck and the Colts looking for something big here after the sack. This is 3rd and long. They'll run it now out of the gun. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
If you're the coaching staff upstairs, you might want to file that play away. Did you see how fast the safety closed on that one? Coming up in run support, made a big-time tackle. Might want to try and check into a pass next time.
Yeah, got him for a loss. Really, really great play defensively. And we were
what's
scoreless
up,
up until this point in the 2nd quarter. Now we finally have a little action.
Let's see where this action takes us. 1st quarter, no points at all. Now we've got our first score of the game. Well, does that signal that we're going to get more as we go along? Or will it revert back to what we saw in the beginning of the game?
And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. Well, let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points.
That's a
they
face
didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on 2nd down.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. Again, it's Fournette. And not much. Maybe a yard up to the 29. The Jaguars on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 4. Now Bortles on the bootleg. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. Jabal Sheard in there to drop him for a loss of 10. And it'll be 4th and long. Here's Brad Nordman now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Pulled in at the 24. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Great blocking, nearly sprung him there. 28-yard return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. A first update now from Cincinnati. And the Panthers looking pretty good. Their lead growing even further. And we'll keep an eye on that one as our game goes along here. On 1st down, it's Locke. He's got his man. It's Brandon Coleman. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Brandon Coleman, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Colts are able to grow their lead. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a 2nd one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right?
Yeah,
Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And still
look to the quarterback, but sometimes it's another player on the team, a star, a veteran, someone with some excitement and energy. It's like, all right, guys, let's shake things up and let's go, because they still have an opportunity to make things happen.
Shake it off. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
We think, Brandon, I like the intensity this defense is showing right here in these first few drives. They're not just holding the line because they're doing their job, but they're doing more than that, aren't they? They're getting a nice push into the offensive backfield.
And a great example right there for the loss on the tackle. Bortles to throw on 2nd down.
What the fuck was that?
Picked off by Nate Gary. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
He's done.
I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
Now Mack. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well.
What?
I think this one's going to be a face mask.
Yeah, he took that man down, man.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On 1st down, Locke. Over the middle, the catch by Coleman. Give him 7 on the play, and that'll make it a 2nd down. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. We'll come back to Indianapolis right after this. To throw on 2nd down is Locke. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Yannick Ngakoue in there to bring him down for a loss of 7. Luck and the Colts looking for something big here after the sack. This is 3rd and long. Out of the gun, Luck.
Man, y'all got to play up. Man, I told y'all to come up.
And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to battle his way down right around the 2-yard line. A good pickup there, 7 yards, and it's going to be 2nd and goal now.
Some good strong running right there, some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
They'll run it with Mack. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
Well, he did get a taste the previous week. He got into the end zone, trying his best to get there in this game. So far, he's been denied.
And this offense on 3rd down today, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and goal. And he takes it in for a Colts score. A great effort there. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Colts add on to their lead. He's got it, and it's 17-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They begin with a run by Fournette. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
We just saw another example of how the defense is winning this game. Really at the point of attack, the offensive line's just getting pushed around. I think now as a play caller, you got to give them a little bit of help. Maybe you keep your tight ends a little bit more. Maybe the running backs help you a little bit with the pass blocking. But you've got to help them get some confidence because you can't abandon the play calling right now.
And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. Now, you folks don't know what you're missing. You're missing Larry Ridley. Ready to get back, though, to this Week 2 matchup. Let's get to it. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Out come the Colts. They'll have it first here to start quarter number 3. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
A shotgun snap for Locke. Flushed out right, and he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
The Colts on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 3. Throwing is Locke. Coleman has it here right side. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield across the 45. A pickup of 24 on the third down conversion.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Here's Locke. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Yannick Ngakoue in there to get him his second sack now of the afternoon. Luck now to throw. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
The Colts on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Now Locke.
Pick it off, man. You're right there.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. Averaging 50 yards a boot so far as this one's away. That'll be out of bounds, and how good was that? They'll say the 3-yard line. That's where they spot it. Here comes the Jags offense now. Time for their first possession of half number 2. They were able to get the stop defensively. Now a chance to turn that into points on the offensive end.
Can you imagine what the grease board looks like at the half? Because
no, tell me.
That's exactly what they printed up. Stop them on defense, get the ball back for our offense, and go down.
Move out the way!
Now, the last part remains to be seen.
Niggas almost got me a fucking safety on some nut shit, man.
Magic marker board.
Yeah, those two.
First throw now for the backup Kaepernick. Lee's got it over the middle. And he's able to get this one up to the 8-yard line this time. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Fuck that. I need it.
It's Kaepernick. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. Another drive comes and goes. Still nothing on the scoreboard.
Yeah, and when the second half comes, you know, it's real easy to get discouraged and wonder if you're ever going to get things started. You just got to fight through it. Got to keep pounding away.
Nortman on to kick as he sends it away. And it's fielded at the 34. So a change of possession here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you content to play the field position game?
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game. But why put them in a tougher spot? You want to get out there and get something done on offense and maybe take command of this game yourself.
To throw is Locke. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. No gain, and it's second down.
Pass complete, but no gain.
No yards.
Yeah.
So you file that as unsuccessful.
Yeah, you do, don't you? Except on the stats, throwing the ball.
Get a completion.
You get a catch.
Yeah.
But still,
no
yardage. Okay.
On second down, here's Locke.
He's out.
And it's caught, but boy, he's out of bounds. And they tried to get him into space coming out of the backfield, but it'll be third down.
That was a nice catch, but unable
You're talking about you ain't gonna stress about
what
you bring into the house.
Wide receiver who works on that all the time.
I was going to say, he likes to get the ball handed to him. Now, don't get me wrong, he's part of the passing game as well, but maybe a little out of his comfort zone there.
Yeah, he might want to have a few words to say to us about that later, but I am still going with you on that one. Wide receivers work on a little bit more.
Now he's flushed out right, and he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up fourth down. The Colts send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well.
Fuck it.
And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Jaguars offense as they get set to go again. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Just 2 yards to go here on second down for the offense. Here's Kaepernick. He'll get this over to Westbrook. It's complete.
Blocking! That's crazy. Oh, keep going. Keep going. Ah!
Touchdown, Jaguars.
I need you, Didi, man. What the fuck?
His first touchdown of the new season.
Knew not to trade that nigga, man.
Jaguars get a score closer.
Kaepernick, dog. Fuck up with McCall. Blake Bortles. I can't be mad at Kaepernick throwing bad pass, dog. Blake Bortles, short shit is like a 90.
That binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
I don't know. McCall throws bad passes all the time, dog. In the worst possible. He throws him in the worst position for me. Real shit.
For his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. Certainly want to avoid what they had to do last possession. That was punt the football because this game's starting to tighten up.
In a basketball sense, you think about taking a little bit of the air out of the ball, right? Maybe build some clock, limit the possessions. In this case, they might want to do the same thing, but control the game offensively. Put together some first downs, put together a drive, and keep it away from them.
Give the Colts 13 yards and a first down. First down and 10 now for the offensive group.
I'm chilling, man.
Here's Locke. This one complete to Coleman. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Can we get a fumble, please? What's up? Look out for your boys.
Just 1 yard to go here on second down. Here's Locke. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. Only a gain of a yard. That's all they needed, as that's going to move the chains. They'll run with Mack. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
to throw. Love. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. Calais Campbell in there to record another sack. Their 6th of the afternoon.
Call Jenny. You said what?
Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Colts. They've got control of the football. They also have the lead as we start the 4th. Luck in the Colts looking for something big here after the sack. This is 3rd and long. From the gun, here's Love. And this is going to be incomplete.
Let's face it, perfection is something we all chase, whether it's playing this game or whatever we do. Hard to attain, but that's what they were searching for as that pass goes incomplete.
Elsewhere, second half is underway up in Orchard Park. Now you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. We'll keep you updated on that one as it progresses. And now out come the Jags. And they're going to need another score. Got one last time, but still down here.
When you're playing catch-up, every possession becomes crucial, doesn't it? It's vital. Get back out on the field, punch it in the end zone again. They know it's not easy, but what they do have going for them, they did score the last time. They think they've got a good formula working.
And what about the defense?
Well, now you're just saying to yourself, okay, gave up a score last time.
Sure, I usually run it with the whatchamacallit blocking. I took the wrong angle. I usually run it in the other leagues. I run them in motion. I run it right in motion. I ain't got no right.
Together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell
you,
if
got
I'm
no
going to run the
rules.
football
I'm
on
finna
first
run
down, I got to get at
right
least
in the
4
ground.
yards. They got 5 here. They got to feel pretty good about that one.
Second down, here's Fournette, and he'll take this one up to about the 23. After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on 3rd down.
They fucked me over. I ran through the hole and everything, man.
And the defense searches for one more stop here after the run on 2nd down.
Here we go.
They'll try and run forward.
Pick him up. Oh, my God. Oh, my fucking God, man.
The first down here before he goes down at the 26.
That shit parted like the fucking Red Sea, and I could not get there, man.
Enough to move the chains. Now whistles here, and I believe one of the Jaguar linemen might have moved.
No. That's what they do.
Now Kaepernick operating on the bootleg. They'll roll him out right. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 11 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 2nd down.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game.
Yes.
Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. Now Kaepernick throwing on 2nd down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Couple of nice plays for Jacksonville. Another first down there.
You said what?
Now the offense lining up 1st and 10.
You be open.
They go play action here on first down. A throw left side complete to his receiver Westbrook. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Now Kaepernick again. He's going to float this one deep right side. And he's unable to grab it.
Look at Kaepernick get him in a chance at the ball. Blake would have threw that shit. That would have been a fucking pick, dog.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or
he gave him a chance. He gave him a chance at the ball.
Man, and you got to trust yourself and go up at that moment.
Blake, that shit would have been underthrown. It would have been a fucking pick. No rap.
They've had their troubles. Just 1 for 6. This will be 3rd and 5. Again, it's Kaepernick. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Jonathan Hankins in there to drop him for a 4-yard loss, and it'll be 4th down. Now Kaepernick. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. That's caught inside the
Look at Kaepernick, man.
And he'll be
This nigga fighting out here, man.
Territory.
Fuck out of here, man. Why can't Blake make them passes, man?
42 yards. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Get in there, baby. Get in there. Fucking Fournette, man. Get the fuck in there.
A great play there. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the
Kaepernick, my God, good job, dog. Fuck this shit.
And this is up and good to make it
Fuck
a
you mean,
17-14 game.
And even if he would have threw a pick right there, I couldn't be mad because he's not that good. Blake Bortles got to make them passes, dog. He got to know he ain't his spot ain't secure over here, dog. We'll get rid of him.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
This pussy way on top.
But he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. And right now these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting, because 3 straight drives have ended with him punting the football away.
Yeah, so you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting? Maybe trying to narrow down your playbook a little bit and maybe get simpler rather than more complex.
Break that man up, man.
That one for Indianapolis.
Inside zone, that's a good play. I might have to steal that.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw
I get Fournette on some shit right there. He's gone.
Base, not taking a chance, not blitzing in a situation where they absolutely need the football back.
That's how I'm
That's either
wonder.
a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously, but at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
Get in! He don't want to pick up. He don't want to pick up the block.
Right near the line of scrimmage.
That's a good fucking play.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be
I got that
down.
play in my shit too.
Decent start defensively to this series. They've got to stop them here and get this ball back.
I like the way you phrase that, partner. Decent start, but now it's got to be more about the ball. It's all about the ball, getting it away from them, because making good tackles is one thing, but the clock will run out on you. You've got to have the football back for your offense.
Here's Luck now on second down. On the right side, it's Hilton with a catch.
I should have just tackled him. That's me, man. That's me, baby.
Able to find Hilton there for a cold first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down, because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Now a carry from Mack. And they go
good shit, man.
Here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. And the offense there, the O-line, everybody really on offense, they were just manhandled at the point of attack.
Yeah, you could pretty much call them all out, couldn't you? Almost by name, right? That was a very tough sequence for the offensive line. But how about that defensive front creating a new line of scrimmage and creating a lost yardage possibility?
time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this.
Good D.
His throw's going to be incomplete.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
The Colts on third down. They've converted a third of their opportunities, 3 for 9. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Luck now to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. They are in the 4th and Buffalo. Now, you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. If they hold on, a victory there would be their 3rd of the year. He gets us away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines. And this will be out of bounds. Now it's a question of where they'll mark it. And they'll say it crosses at the 11-yard line. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And they had to go the length of the field last time out to get into the end zone. And with this starting field position, they're going to have to pretty much do it again.
And I think the thought process going into it is, hey, if you have to be methodical, go ahead and do that. But what you really want are a couple of big...
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Al Woods in there to take him down. And the clock will roll.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
He'll look to throw.
Look at that shit.
He will find his big tight
Come on,
end
man.
over the middle. And they're going to get this one up past the 25. That one goes for 24 yards. They'll look to throw.
Oh, they hit him. They hit him.
There, and it forces it incomplete.
Oh, shit. I had to look. Man, I had to look. I wanted to, man.
They executed well there.
And it's often hard after you've played really
Them
well
bitches
early,
is in cover
and then you kind
too,
of relax a little
man.
bit.
God
to step
damn, we
on the
got the
gas
look
again.
we
They
wanted,
just did it
man.
on the last play. Looks like
Good
they want to
shit,
finish
man,
this one off.
Kaepernick. Man, I can't even be mad at you, dog. You came in and balled out.
Back to throw. Now a
Fuck him.
desperation throw deep downfield.
Ooh!
Both guys were there, but it falls incomplete. Trying to go for the big one there on 2nd down. Now
Man,
they're
they giving
likely
us
down to
looks,
the final
man.
2
They giving us
plays.
good
And you know
looks,
they've got
too,
to keep
man.
going for the big shot, right? So defensively, you play what they call top down. Nothing behind you. Make everything get completed in front.
The Jaguars on 3rd down. It's been a problem. Just 1 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. He's back to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete.
Kaepernick is putting this shit on the money. Yo.
By the offense. As they get the stoppage with a little over 50
Let's go,
seconds
Kaepernick,
left
man.
to go in the game.
Let's go, Kaepernick. Kaepernick is balling, dog. This nigga Kaepernick is...
Back to throw. He's going to let it fly. It's caught inside the 25.
Kaepernick!
The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds
This nigga
to go in the
Kaepernick
game.
is a G. Yeah, Kaepernick got it.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. They'll toss it to Fournette. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. He'll get a nice chunk there on the
how you spike the ball?
It's 2nd and 4.
I know they got a little yardage there, but I'm not sure their investment is right. They're still running the football, and I'm not sure there's enough time to continue to do that.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
Well, he was stopped on that play. He's had plenty of carries all afternoon. Every now and then the defense is going to win one, but I don't think they'll shy away from handing it to him the rest of the game.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. And
wow.
this kick is not
good game.
Gonna get there. It's short and no good.
That's crazy. Good game. They fucked me up. Kaepernick, my new quarterback, man. Blake Bortles. I should have had Kaepernick under me. Fuck no. Who the fuck is number 98?
Sanchez down to a knee, and that should do it.
That's crazy. What a clown.
And Charles, I think when the schedule
damn, I should have went for the fucking win, dog, man. I tripped out. I wasted the time out. Kaepernick was balling. We got Kaepernick out here, dog. Blake is through. Blake,
hold on to it. They got it done, and they feel very good about that victory.
Blake's on the block.
So for Indianapolis, it's a win here in their home opener as they move to 2-0. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Miami Dolphins. Yeah. Meanwhile, for Jacksonville, they'll drop to 0-2. And they'll try again next week at home against Philadelphia.
I should have, Hey, you see you see Kaepernick?
For my partner,
yo, this nigga came in. Yo, Blake Bortles on the block. I'm not fucking with this nigga no more, man. I'm not gonna keep dealing with this shit. Kaepernick fucking almost won that fucking game.
As we say so long from Indianapolis.
I'm done fucking with Blake Bortles. Dog, this nigga Blake, listen, simple passes. Hey, listen, wow, simple passes in the pocket. The last joint he got hit. Before that, dog, this nigga throwing the ball right to the motherfuckers, man. This nigga came in and threw for 200 and something fucking yards, dog. Get the fuck out of here. Look at this QB rating. Ain't none of it was bullshit, bitch. Blake Bortles, listen. Blake Bortles, 4 for 6. 4 for 6. The 2 passes, 2 picks, dog. This nigga Kaepernick came in 10 for 14. 234 yards, 71 completion rate, 1 touchdown. He's through. He's on the block. You want him? Who? With who? With Blake? I'm looking. Listen, I look at my main shit. I look at who's on a fly now. If I don't see no wide open shit, I'm checking it down. I'm not forcing no other shit though. I wasn't. I wasn't looking. I wasn't looking at him. I wasn't looking. I didn't look at him. I didn't look at him. Lost that game right there, man. Fucking Kaepernick, baby. We got some life. But this ain't when Madden first came out. This is when I've been playing. Touchdown. When?
But I still know. Got 100 different to my cell phone. Still 33 for low. Ride to my dog sitting in jail.
With the second one?
I'm on killer, I'm on special, I'm on flat show. I'm at magic, I'm at college, let them go. Then it's right back to the winner.
I tried to hit. No, I wasn't trying to. I wasn't trying to walk into it. I tried to fucking put my. They grabbed me. I was trying to fucking run him over. I don't be pussyfoot with Fournette. I try to run niggas over. If he wouldn't have told me, I'd have fucking ran out of fucking audible. I'd have audible and ran a fucking play. And just threw it out of balance. No, but I didn't try to. I panicked. I did panic. Nah, he might have threw a pick. He did enough today already. Damn, Dede Westbrook got 9,000 total XP already. Who the fuck is this nigga that got 11,000? God damn. Miles Jack got 11,000. Oh yeah, it's gonna be a good year for these niggas. Fuck yeah. Jalen got 8,000. He don't game prep? How is motherfucking player supposed to get better? He's tripping. You know you get a boost. Like on the game prep, you get a boost to those plays when you running them. Like if a play action, if the team's susceptible for a play action, you get a boost on that play action. Every time you run play action during that game. It's in the fucking whatchamacallit. That's how it's in the franchise mode. You ever play regular franchise mode? Just regular with just a computer? It's the same shit. It's the same thing. You get a boost. That's why you do the drills. That's why you're supposed to do the drills that's for the other team, because you get a boost.
Now everybody got problems, yeah, but waiting no more way to solve them. I really came up from the bottom, struggling my mama on the last dollar. Hustling, man, I've been putting in these hours. The government been trying to take away with sours. Really all about the money and the power. I just want to see my people in power. Tell me how we gon' shape this vision. Complaining all day, but in the same condition. If you want to make change, it's gon' take commitment. Some people enslaved by their religion can't emancipate the fundamental principles. When I see through optics, transform the wisdom. Watch me use my power.
Damn, I got D. Smith next week. He gonna be out for blood like a motherfucker, bro.
Selfish people, I've been living so reckless, I know. Tell me, Logie, you help me. I said, Logie, help me. Now everybody got fights, yeah, but what they know what good advice was. Till they leave him lifeless. Another mama crying, it's another crisis. Lord knows we just trying to live righteous. Are you willing just to make the sacrifices? I know we can't continue living like this, and I never sell my soul cause that's priceless. Tell me how we gon' make a living. Hustle on the block, who gon' save the children? Man, it's on the plot and I'm just revealing. The media just trying to make a villain. I just take the pain and paint a picture. Voices in my head, I hear the whispers when I feel this way. And I really can't take it no more. I've been fighting temptations, my Lord. I'm looking, I'm restless. And I really can't help it. I never felt selfish before. I've been living so reckless, I know. Tell me, Logie, you help me. I said, Logie, help me.
Yo, Blake might, yo, you want Blake? Blake Bortles. No, I'm talking to you, man. I'll give it to you for cheap too, man. What? You won't give me your second? Not never. He definitely, I feel he definitely is. And I ain't even get sticky with what you call either. I could have got sticky with Kaepernick. MVP where? Never. Never. Fournette got locked up this week. He got locked up the first 2 weeks. I ain't tripping.
Picture me putting my city all over the map. There wasn't believers, I had to get even in mad.
That's cool. He won't have more touchdowns by the end of the fucking season. No, the fuck he won't.
So tell him I got a new girl.
No, he won't.
What
you want bet?
I need 20 models. Smiling in my grave, fresh to death.
He ain't gonna get hurt. What you want to bet?
Yeah, I gotta just get off my chest.
Your player gonna get hurt, nigga. My player ain't gonna get hurt. Fournette's a man.
Take it how you want it. I ain't famous like I want it, but I think I might just skirt off. Blow the speakers and turn up.
What you want to bet, nigga?
Go to church with my shirt off. Tell the Lord that I'm here now.
What you want to bet, man?
I've been patient for so long. Breaking rules like there's no laws, and I did it for a long time. If you don't let me take a ticket, there's a long line.
Nah, I ain't doing all that.
I think the pleasure's all mine. They've been clocking me so long, I think they lost time. Ooh, you lost. What you mean?
I'll do that. And you got like 5 touchdowns over my nigga. I ain't worried about you, man. That ain't enough. That ain't enough for you bumping.
Don't know what you think, compare me to the blood will be licking and run. Yeah. I do what I do, I don't care if you like it or love it. Tell all of my I got a new girl. You tell the that I'm the bank and I want all my money in hundreds. I'm tired of living on the edge. I want it, they gon' call the feds. I just bought a cost an arm and leg. My mama told me take it back and get a job instead. With your common sense. Me and the devil got too much in common, I swear. Yeah.
Week 2.
Born in the ghetto, I never had nothing to fear. Take it how you want it. I ain't famous like I want it, so I might just throw it if you fit. Call up Cassie after she.
I can get a ball up on that 30 times a game. That's not a problem, dog. Like, I haven't been force feeding like that. I will though. Believe it, I will.
What you mean?
Right now, that little bitch.
Listen, I don't trust her. So, no, I said, what you mean?
Did you play your game yet?
Whoa. I said, what
all
you
right.
mean?
Well, you can bet whatever you want.
You thought I was finished. You thought it was
Nigga, I'm gonna come back on that. That little shit, 213, nigga. That's nothing, dog. I'm telling you, it's nothing.
I'm throwback like a molar roller. I'm cooler than a cup of yogurt. Black boy, truck soldier. I'm cool with laws and ayatollahs. Rap gods like cops.
I don't think he's. I played him. I don't think he's trash.
You think road still. And Bobby Brown about to go get. Paul McCartney, I'm rich. I'm Muhammad Ali. I'm talk. I'm James Brown about to tear down this.
Fall is not that good to me. I really didn't see no difference in that shit to me. Nah, but see now, if you got control of it, if you let the computer still stay in front of you, you can still shake the shit out of the computer. But if a user, you know what I'm saying, and you time it right, you fuck the niggas up. What league y'all talking about? Fresh? What's your record in Fresh, Walt? I'll fuck Jason play all shit up. I fucked Jason up with a. Jason would have beat me, he'd have been cool.
Too fast to prepare for this. Tripping in the world could be dangerous. Everybody circling his vultures.
He lost the gutter. He lost the gutter. What?
Everybody praying for the end of times. Everybody hoping they could be the one. I was born to run. I was born for this.
Ghost and gutter split, and then Ghost lost to somebody else. When they pushing legit, dog. What's up, Wild? I need to push that shit, dog. Y'all waiting on fucking Sykes and Force it? Are you fucking serious? Sykes need to take the Force. Force is not gonna beat Sykes. No, that man's trash. Alright, man, good game, Sykes.
Working on something that I'm proud of. Out of the box and epoxy to the world and the vision we've lost. I'm an apostrophe. I'm just a symbol to remind you that there's more to see. I'm just a product of the system of catastrophe.
Babe, you ready?